you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Wisconsin Badgers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Pettis. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Badgers' offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinators.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
How about that for this defense on the first drive? You want to come out, create some momentum, create some energy, create a negative play. They do just that. They force the INT. Not only that, got a little bit of return on it, little icing on the sundae to go with it. Great start for this defense.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To throw, it's Mayo. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hogs on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
He's got it on the right. Oh, look out on the right. Past the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Under fire. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Colorado has the ball back in the Buffaloes' hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Pulls it, fired complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Oh, he's got some space. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Quickly out to the tight end. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mayo. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab behind the line. It's Duggan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Well, the offense is trying to go power here. Normally this play hits right up the middle, but there was just too much congestion. It forced the ball carrier to bounce it to the outside, and he gets tackled for a loss.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll pull it on the read. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
Hey, 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need...
Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pettis. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The option look. The pitch. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Badgers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Breaking out the jet sweep. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Avery. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the stop. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Mayo. Get it out on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going for the big play. He caught it.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and goal. Big guy smells it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit. Good positions to have success.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Badgers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Up around midfield, he'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going for the big play. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Mayo. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense picks up. Getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Running back searching for a hole. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Finds his man. It's battle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking to throw, it's Mayo. Got the tight end outside. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Buffs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Pettis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Power football with the run. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Mayo. Finds the tight end. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Battle. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Quick completion on the out route. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Second down, they'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. On the shovel. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to bully their way in. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Pettis. And the returner will be dragged down as its offense back on the field. Going to climb it. This is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Here's the You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets open down the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Caught in the backfield, it's Avery. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Badgers will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Back to throw, it's Mayo. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Battle. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Battle.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. To the air. It's Mayo. He's going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He just threw that one. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Touchdown, Colorado! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
And the Badgers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Mayo. It's complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling.
First down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
The throw to the outside is complete. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick handoff. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10.
At the 19-yard line. And that's good enough.
The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Jacksonville State is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 21 to USF. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas.
And that one. An eye on everything going on elsewhere. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Avery. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Badgers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Scrambling away.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Jeter. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give out of the gun. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Now, that was a blitz for the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up, regardless of what the pass protection was. Sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out, you generally always account for the middle linebacker. There's no reason to let him run clean like that.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Avery. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Craver. A shot toward the end zone. And he can't make the connection on his 1st attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll pull it on the read. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Big loss on the play. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Safe little shovel pass. Breaks the tackle. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They go to the draw. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes after that big pickup on 1st down. They feed him again. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
At the 35-yard line. And that's a
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Going to the ground. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Jeter. Got the back over the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He got it. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the move, he fires. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Pettis.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Soft spot in the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Leaves it with the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Badgers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and...
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Working that left side now. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Jeter. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Buffaloes will try to pick it up on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Went to the running game to convert that 4th down. They might go right back to it here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a spot in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point that seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Red pass, it's complete. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up by 38 over Maryland. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. The run from the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.